Me family, una good evening, una good afternoon, or una good morning. Me people na Salone. Today na the 27th of March 2025. You know, Salone people waiting to reduce me anger a little bit today. Now because now my papa in birthday today, or not be in birthday because he's now passed. You see, Salone people, for years and years, we don't tell una say we are not allow for make these politicians them use una. Salone people, it's with a very, very heavy heart I want to talk to una today. Salone people, I vex. My vexo. I nearly want to cry for the state of Salone out in the street tonight. Yesterday in my audio, I talk say, I don't ever see country like Salone where politicians them, they stupid with the people them, like how they do we na Salone. I don't ever see country, ever. But you see, Salone people them, how you sell yourself, na so treat the bayou. Make no mistake. Somebody go say the people don't get choice. Their hands are tied. They keep the people in abject poverty. So when they go give them small thing, then they fall for it. You know, myself and and few other people and today when they talk about the people they don't get choice, their hands then tied and all that thing and they the people them na Salone waiting una they go through and waiting that they do in that country they some part we God, this is painful. Salone people them today I want can talk and address an escoma. An escoma some part will not be ever fit for ever lead that country there. Will not be ever fit for ever they in charge of that country there. I don't know if Samoa and Kama in silence one is good for make we expose una. Finally, the APC executive, this is not the Supremo, like where somebody talk about. The Godfather, the last man standing. Now you can disgrace himself so today. The last man standing. What is the purpose for this? This interview, I do not know whether it was well planned. Well, it was planned because not well planned. Because you see, who side true no day, Salone people people and they disgrace themselves. Who side true no exist. The lie, nati we at for cover. I don't want to talk about the exchanges between them and Samuel Kamara. About the bloggers them and it's come me don't talk against you. Now Samuel Kamara blogger. If anything, me and you too. We fumble whether na distance or na just touching distance or whatever, far away distance or touching distance. I don't care, but me and you too, we fumble. But you can testify. The only time we ever talk. The only time we ever talk. Now when my mama died, and I remember the statement when you make. Say, let we all show now we all get buried. The only time may you ever talk. While where I begin do audio. And in my lifetime, now 2 times, may you two don't ever talk. I went to your office where I be doing reference, Mr. Kebe, the former accountant general. Some people, me, I didn't lie. Why they quote people, I'm gonna go check. They wanted somebody where for manage, how for manage the investment of Salone money. Where Mr. Kebe say he go look for one guy where they in Ghana, where do one specific cause, where I happen say I do that cause day about treasury. Some people have always sabi Mr. Kebe. It's don't work in finance. And when we in finance, una ask him if na lie me the lie. He wanted to go and look for a Ghanaian guy. We do that cause day. That the time that they were I go na and in office. And even we are going in office. And on one day we just talk. I don't even mention for say, oh, me mama na you cousin. I don't even mention that. I don't even mention that. Because I don't believe in familiarity when it comes to the kind of thing in there. I don't believe in it. And for me, don't go say, oh, me na you famulo. I don't even mention that. It was only after you left power where I begin do audio. Now they tell you can't say now me be go meet you. Now you office. Ever never I ever face that talk to you. So if anything, me, I'm supposed to be you blogger. Somewhere come on, we don't one day meet. One day. And not Sabian one day. If not to be politics. Where name day. One day. So by right, now me for be you blogger. I believe say nearly all man na social media. I want to believe. If I can be selfish now a little bit. Say now me, a YouTube family. So now me for back you. You know, Aneskoma, you are a disgrace to democracy. Make no mistake. I don't want to go into you and Samura Kamak because you see some people, I just don't listen the audio halfway. I just want to talk very briefly. Not so, I need to draw conclusion. No. I just want bring something to Una. If Una don't listen, I want bring something to Una attention. Make Una actually go listen and back and see how this man disgraced himself. Now this will be small and say, before you talk, they better make you fat. Honestly, Aneskoma, I think that parable fits you well. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful because you now be uncle. Uncle way no sabi a nephew. And I don't be bothered with that. Because, I mean, that's how they meet. I don't believe in that. The way they grow me up, they raise me up, like, we were always, content with we rested Benny. Not so proud, because that's a me fight, but tell you say me not too proud person. But they raised us up that way for make we able be aware that. So never, even when you be there eat cup, you know exactly like waiting the happen there. Like I was me not to that person way used to Boku family. My family always I grew up with like to some extent now make at times like they feel her. Like now, more so because luckily, like me paternal relationship, most of me uncle and me just live in a very close proximity. So it was easy. Like we like so I bonded more with like my papa side. But of course, I get very, very close people with my mama side. Very close people. And of course, you know with me, Mama side. But you see, some people, man, labor on this point. Today, I want draw on attention to think them what Aneskoma say in this interview. But I will analyze them in detail and play beside them, and we talk about it. But I want this because this fete, now we all get for fete them together. We don't need for make, we just the talking about una listen. Now we all get for fete them together. I want to draw on attention to 1 or 2, 3 things them. Salone people them. This, the propaganda, it don't actually reach the done endorsed stage. The lies, the deception. Because this that is Supremo, don't talk so. That is Supremo. Salone people, number one thing, when I listen to Aneskoma way they talk, exactly waiting Minkailu, how Minkailu talk, they say, oh, they drive, now then go there, now they say, hey, wait till you can do now. When I go listen and say, talk back where they talk about that thing. Exactly. They say, but wait till I can do to me this early morning. I say, well, that's something I can't see you. Say, okay, well, something come out, you talk about. Exactly. But not on that side. It could be say something all they give the same accounts. They don't want chap. This was well planned. But you know one thing? They don't chap back big time. Salone people, when they talk, they say, Nain Samura Kamara explain. Look at the disgraceful side. Samura Kamara say, oh, they don't go meet Madabio. They can't meet him. Say they don't go meet Madabio. And Madabio don't agree, say they for solve this thing internally between themselves. And they go within 2 weeks or whatever I say, or 2 months, I can't remember. Like, he said they go able to sort them out. Salone people, again, this is the question where we'll be asking answering. When I remember when Minkailu, I get on the computer, I go play on phone, where they analyze this thing for now. Minkailu Mansare, tell we say, and Eskoma say, Amusamwa say, then internally nobody wants to solve them, nobody no can inside this and that. But Minkailu Mansare say, then them be want for make they just solve them internally. He says Samura Kamara, now he say the international community for get involved. But Aneskoma, the Supremo, you see where big man, these guys, Salone people, hey, now we the want this. As far as they're concerned, they are fine. Hey, Aneskoma, like I wanna say, they get at least $10 million in a corner. Then guy they are, they're wicked. Then guy they are, they don't like Salone people. They're wicked. Aneskoma, the us na London, who say security. You dey pass security first before you go inside it. Now, one of the most expensive areas in London. You see, these people, all they care is about themselves. Wicked souls. You see, I dey manage myself because the kind way are angry and vex. If I say I dey talk the way I vex, poto go catch fire. Some people, this very man where they talk say, Samura Kamara ain't say for me to solve them internally. But now Samura Kamara now can do audio where in speech before Madabio, he say it call on ECOWAS for can conduct the election. Openly, the world here. Some people and Eskoma now they talk say Samura Kamara now say for solve them internally. But yet still, the very Samura Kamara always say, now in the tweet, now they put on Twitter, they call on the international community for restore democracy. As I say, I manage my emotions in there right now as I do this audio. You see, Salone people, but me kind of the chairman, now until we say, then we want to make and then solve them internally. But now Samura say no, the international community for involved. Okay. But you see, Salone people, the sad thing, and it's coma, he say, when is someone come back and meet and say, you know, go meet Madame Yo, he say, if I go there back Tuesday, or whatever he say, for me to go talk, for me to go arrange, for me to go discuss the way forward. Then he can tell me, say they don't come meet him. Then he say, after the tripartite come out, now he tell them, say, bo, una go arrange all them in there. Una not make a no. So a lot of people, una go listen for una self. He say, Samuel Kamara, we go meet him when the tripartite begin. He say, he don't go meet Madabio. Then go put modalities them in place now for me to arrange. He can't tell him. Say, well, now you're not the chairman. Now you're not the this. Now you're not the leader. But he said, when the tripartite report come out back, the 84 recommendation, he say, he tell them, say, bo, una go arrange all them in there. Una not even tell me. You know, some people, una understand what's how they come out, eh? Then we can meet you, then consult you when the talk begin. Then all of a sudden, when the thing come out, you say, they don't come meet you again. Okay, some people, we left that side. You know, until we say, this is the reason why Anescoma is a disgrace to democracy. Then guys, they all hide under democracy, but they're not democratic. Imagine if they tell we say, he even exposed Africa, the recklessness of Africa. No wonder they, Niger, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, they all get out, you know, from ECOWAS. Expose them. Imagine, he say, when he can go to the African country, them, he say, that always they say, just try for engage the opposition. When once you don't engage the opposition, all things done. Is that how democracy works? Some people, imagine, he also say, and it's coma, you for me don't fat instead before you talk. He also say, now he go and make democracy them across Africa. But na Salone, you not able to make democracy there. But rather, the democracy where you want na Salone, na Samuel Kamara, 1 grain person, we go sell. When Samuel Kamara go sell, they expose where he expose himself, say he go sell to Madabio. Why? Feel for bit but cover power. When Samuel Kamara go sell, why you not advise the executive? Why you not tell Cherry Coco, make Cherry Coco take the mantle and get rid of Samuel Kamara? Is that not a democratic process within the APC? Salone people, if we no rise up against these idiots, I see una far like upline latrine. See una far. He said they go and make democracy all over Africa. In they go make they get mind for tell we say when once the now Africa they go and discuss say if you see you engage the opposition so that they rig the opposition. This is the useless game where they play. So that they rig the opposition. But when once una engage them, case done. Apampom. Is that how the playbook of democracy day in Africa? No wonder make Africa with all the resources. We are reckless and useless this way because of people like you. My oh my. Salone people, before I left una look the other reckless statement from a former president. We run we country. He say, he no one be leader self. He say because the way we Salone dey so, elect who that they bring come, and no go able to make that country dey. God punish you more, and it's former. God punish you. God punish you. Una left Salone in the hands of somebody with get vision, and una all go disgrace. Salone, with all the nonsense when you say you achieve in your years, you don't achieve reach 1% of Salone in potential. You see how it disgrace we? Say elect who that they give Salone the way the country they so. Now this make people like you always say you now you don't make nobody pass you now your life. Always you show so now because you feel say oh you give light, you give this. You give this, I tell you, say 90 days I give life. Now, this you want make them always say you're not the best president ever in Salone. This is the reason why you are sabotaging this process of democracy, because democracy brings wealth. Some people, I'm angry at this guy. Such a disappointment. Nathan, I just want, now outside I don't listen. I think halfway now the audio. Now don't listen, Salone people. Now say, not to me they can analyze so. I they draw una attention. Una go listen the audio back and una see how this man disgrace himself and disgrace we country and disgrace Africa. They say Africa democracy which you engage the opposition. All thing done. So even though they rogue the election, you know, even though you say Samura Kamasel, una get running mate, you don't even advise Yansane, Minkailu, Pope Kamara, that we talk nonsense today about the rest. Which now make me at one force that dog. They tell me say, oh, like even Madabio go vex Pansenge because Madabio care about the suffering of the people. You see how like you talk? These are all breeds of an Escoma. But what do you expect? You go condemn Madabio in minister, but you don't condemn Madabio. Because in Madabio, we don't invite you to CID. Don't that alaki dog opposition at parliament. Abdukagbo go say in call Madabio, and Madabio call the IG, now drop the case against Tuna. So what do we expect? This is not the reason. Now then thing there, and they are lucky we country. Oh una. Coco, una then Coco there. We must treble una. Coco go, una one which we. Una, you know, sometimes, Salone people are mind me, this now the program, Salone CASHBOX. And I get a good evening. When I go listen, like how the guy they had to disgrace themselves. Tata. Thank you very much.